one thing to praise your children, it's another to worship them. A centuries-old tradition in Nepal proclaims young girls goddesses. But becoming a deity may not always be a blessing. Here's ABC's Terry Moran.
With breathtaking temples and soaring mountain peaks, Nepal has a spiritual undercurrent that flows through every aspect of daily life. And it is here, off on a bustling street, a small hand-painted sign announces the residence of a living goddess. A goddess who is only 7 years old. Her name is Unica. She is a Kumari, one in a centuries-old tradition of living, breathing child goddesses. It's considered good luck to merely lay eyes on her.
कुमारी भनेर अध्यव कुमारी छान राखेर फेरि मलाई एकदम खुसी लाग्यो किनभने कुमारीको भन कुमारी भनेको अब नेपालमा एकदम मान्य देवता हो.
The Kumari lives here with her mother and father. They have left their previous jobs to become her full-time caretakers. Her mother had to learn to do this meticulous, customary makeup. The Kumari is not allowed to leave her residence except for holy festivals. Furthermore, her feet are never supposed to touch the ground. She is carried everywhere.
अब बाहिर जानु हुँदैन त्यसभएर अब साथीहरु कोही कोही यही खेल्न आउनुहुन्छ अब के खेल्ने भन्नु भयो भने त्यो भित्र खेल्न मिल्ने जति सबै ल्याइदिन्छु ल्याइदिने गर्छु हामी.
The Kumari is worshipped by Hindus and Buddhists alike. To be chosen as a Kumari, a young girl, typically around 2 to 4 years old, must meet amazingly specific standards. First, their astrological chart must be considered favorable. And then, the girls are tested for 32 very specific physical attributes, including eyelashes like a cow, thighs like a deer, and voice as clear as a duck. Once a girl is chosen, she's considered an incarnation of the Hindu goddess Durga. Most people have heard of the Dalai Lama, the living deity of Tibet. It's said that the Dalai Lama's soul is reincarnated into a new male child at death. As seen in the Martin Scorsese film Kundun, finding the new Dalai Lama involves extensive tests.
You say this is yours?
Similar to the Kumari.
What else belongs to you?
This is mine. Mine, 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 mine.
Yes.
But there is a big difference between the Dalai Lama and a Kumari, because Kumaris aren't Kumaris for life. Once they hit puberty, the young girls are forced to return to life as a mere mortal. Rashmila Shakya is 32 years old. She served as a Kumari from age 4 to 12.
When I was a Kumari, there is no allowed to work in the outside, so I a little bit uncomfortable when after retire from the Kumari house. I am little bit uncomfortable to work in the road.
Along with the challenge of having to learn how to walk as a teenager, there's another hurdle, an old superstition that says that men who marry ex-Kumaris are destined to die young.
This is only a superstition that if the Kumari had married with the guy had died. This is only a superstition. All of the ex-Kumari has married, and I am just married before 6 months. This is only a rumor.
Some activists inside Nepal have criticized the Kumari tradition, calling it child labor. But in 2008, Nepal's Supreme Court overruled a petition to end the practice, citing its cultural value. In April of last year, Nepal was struck by a catastrophic 7.8 earthquake. 8,000 people were killed, entire villages destroyed, and famous historical landmarks flattened. As a result, people here say that the Kumaris became more important than ever, with an uptick in visitors seeking the luck of her blessing. We saw this devotion firsthand when we were allowed to walk beside her as she made a rare appearance in the outside world for the Hindu festival of rain. Every step, another person hoping to receive her blessing. The 7-year-old goddess, serene, if at times seeming a little nervous. The ceremony is elaborate, filled with marching and chants, all for her. Then a visit from a VIP. The Prime Minister of Nepal, who has also come here to seek the Kumari's blessing. Life as a Kumari can seem surreal, strange, but according to those who have lived it, this extraordinary childhood is a privilege. Ex-Kumaris enjoy prestige their whole lives, as well as a lifelong pension from the Nepali government. But Rashmila says the greatest honor is continuing the ancient tradition.
Best thing that being a Kumari, I preserve my culture, and due to that, Nepal is known as a living goddess Kumari.
For 7-year-old Unica, a great responsibility and a sacred duty. For Nightline, I'm Terry Moran in Kathmandu, Nepal.